Good morning. Yes, I had a little sleep in this morning and it was lovely. So I'm Boundy, psychic medium, or as psychic medium this morning, doing the daily Lenormand card spread readings. Reading. Well, I keep continuing on every morning, mostly. So here we go. We're going to go popping across to the cards this morning now. So tap into your psychic senses, your spiritual guides, and we've got Rena on board this morning. Good morning. Lovely to have you here live. So I am streaming this out to my YouTube channel, my Facebook pages. So it's the profile, the Boundy page, the mytimetv.live page, and also to Twitter and to Twitch. So it's just a nice mixed bag that I like to get out there and across to spaces. Here we go to the cards. Oh, we've got Glitter Bee over on the YouTube channel. I am well. I've had a lovely sleep through the night last night, and slept in this morning, so hence being the hour later. So what I've got is the Rana George deck. Let me just find that, as you can see here. Whoops. Yes, I have got my Apple Pencil, and this is the back of the deck so far, because what I thought I'd do is just bring it where I pull the cards now as to what spirit guide me to, what number I need to be pulling. And I'm actually feeling that it is still just 3 cards. So I'm going to pull 1 here. I'm going to pull 1 from here. It'll be this one, and I'm going to have a heck of a time trying to. Oh, and that's how they're going to lay too when I turn them over. I'm going to have to pull these things, pull them back in. And there's the 3rd. So I'll pull them back in. I'm not that skilled that I can run them round back into a single deck very easily. So what we're doing is this. Just going to switch that around because that one was upside down. You can see with the back of this deck that it's actually got the hand with the fingers pointing a direction, so it's very easy to see if they're reversed. So hopefully these will be a lovely spread for us this morning. And I'm just trying to straighten up these. So I've got the back of them still, and I just pop them up there so you can still see the backs. And I should really put that up the right way. I don't read reversals. It's just something I don't think we need to have, not in a general card spread. So I'm going to do from the centre first. And here we have the bedroom. I think, no, this one's the letter. I just noticed your comment there, Glitter Bee. I don't do these and cut the calls. I would say that was probably just something that wasn't a link you were meant to be connecting with, as far as off the top of my head. But I don't do the card pulls. these are a general card spread reading, and I'm just doing that. It's short, to make it short, so it's concise. So we've got the letter in the center of what we're after today. And I might just shift these like this so that we can see what that is. This one here is the ring. We've got a lot of background daylight here. So I might just, and I'll put that one there so that we've got that one easier to read too, but we know that that's the top, bottom and middle. The stalk, that one is. So a lovely card as well. Well, all of them are. I'm just going to zoom in and see if we can actually look at these cards more clearly if I focus in on them. No, the light's just a wee bit too bright from the background there, isn't it? So if you just hold on a second, I don't know how I'm going to rectify that. Just hold on a second. I'll shift myself and get the curtain over so you're going to see my arm. Does that bring it in a bit duller? No. I might get the cushions and the curtains over. Does that bring it clearer? I've got a rubbish bin in the way. Let's just see. Does it? Ah, it's a little bit better. Let's see what that does. Can we see them easier? Yes. Let me have a look. There we go. I might just move it round a bit this way so that what we've got is they're a bit easier to see the closer. So what we've got is that central card is the ring, is the letter, letter with what is above in the conscious level is the ring, and what we've got below in that more subconscious level is the stalk. Okay. And we've got Shaz here. Good morning. You're up and happy to join me today. That's cool. Thanks, Shaz. And Michaela, good morning to you too. And good to be going, yeah, thanks. And it's strange, someone will call, just listen to your voice, thinking it was your ex. Oh, look, I get lots of those dud calls. I mean, I just call them dud calls. They're scam. They're just waiting to click, waiting to see if there's someone there to get a number or something. I don't know how they do it, but it's, I wouldn't put too much into that, okay, is what I'm saying. So here we go. We're going to get into the cards. So letters about communication. So what we're doing is communicating with someone that is close to us, that conscious level in the ring. It's a vow. It is something that is someone, and this is where you're tapping into what your senses are telling you, letting you know as to that who. Look, this glitter bee might be something connected with what your call was, but it's that tapping into what the energies are in something that you've promised or someone's promised you. It's to do with commitment and a vow of some form that you've made, and it could be that it has been in a written form. So what we're doing is shifting that onto being I'll just put these a little closer so we can see them all in this one zoomed shot, might be easier. So that it's bringing changes, that communication in that unconscious, subconscious level, you're actually bringing it up to have that change. Something is going to be moving forward in your day to day that will give you a sign or a new thoughts, the thinking of what you're wanting to do, shifting it into something that's fresh, that's new, that's going to be. And in this one, the stalk really does seem to be hovering over the environment, over the landscape, rather than flying. And I get that feeling because the legs are too far down for being in full flight. So I'm feeling there's a hovering of what is next. There's that sense of waiting and wondering. So I think that itself is going to be communicated, right of, even if it's just writing to yourself, your future self, in what you'd like to plan for what's next. So that, writing a letter to someone that you love that's going to be really life-changing. I feel there is that sense of communication in the form of more deep depth, on a personal level. Look, if it's something that you're doing today that's going to be business, I would place it as being a new um, contract of sorts for something that you're moving into as a project, or a new line of product, or getting someone to um, create something for you as a virtual assistant or things like that. It almost feels like for work-based matters, it could be that there is a promise to do and you're signing that promise as a contract. So in whatever context that you are working through your day to day, or being in your day to day, resting and relaxing. And it could be just a wonderful space of time that you are able to communicate and spend time with a loved one that's really feels like you're flying high, and, just enjoying space, because there certainly is a lot of space around this stork as he is flying. Just feel into what these symbols mean for you. And good morning, Kat. Wonderful to see you on here as well this morning. So, really tap into what your spiritual guides are sending you through these cards as a message, that you are communicating with them in good and strong ways so that you're getting that message clearly. Trust that what you feel might be, sometimes we can feel that it's actually just our imagination. Nah, it's not right. And yet that's something that comes in as the message that we're getting from spirit. So trust what you're feeling as you're moving through the day with what messages you're getting, and with whom you are making those commitments. And even if it is with just yourself, that you're making a promise to yourself about getting something done that's in that written form, and really tapping into all those possibilities from where you can see it. You know, in that above ether, I'm trying to get the right hand movements there. Hard to do when there's only a little circle there and my hand's out of the picture. I do talk with my hands a little bit. So feel that energy as it's bringing in that as well. As I notice, the pips from the playing card deck, this one is the Queen of Hearts. So it's very much a loving energy flowing through this. An Ace of Clubs, and there we've got that is 7 progress and moving through. Okay, so um, glitter bead. No, I'm getting a no on that. Just to give you a quick short answer, I don't think it was. Okay, that's what my feeling is. So thank you for joining in with this. It is a very quick one, even though I've gone over the 10 minutes. I have been, from the time I started doing these, I've been attempting to keep them under 10 minutes. Not always possible, but that's okay. Um, Lovely short little reading this morning with what we have here with those 3 cards: the letter, the ring, and the stork. I've read them that way. You can read them any way you like. Just see which one is the one that's most likely to be your focus for the day, and connect in with spirit as you further move through, or move through further through your day. All ways of doing and saying, isn't there? So just keep being the best you, and thank you, Rena, as well. Thank you, Glitter Bee, and lovely to see you here over on YouTube. I don't get too many that pop in from YouTube, but it's a lovely place and space. And enjoy the rest of my day. I will be, thank you. And keep being the best you in whatever you do, and enjoy whatever you do. So, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Hopefully it's around the 8 o'clock. I've got it scheduled for 8 tomorrow. No, I haven't got it scheduled yet. I will be scheduling it probably for 9 o'clock tomorrow. Now that I'm saying that, gives me good sleeping. It is Easter weekend, isn't it? Namaste. Bye for now.